body. Oh, gotta fix all that, huh? Gotta fix it all. Fix. Authorize egg split. Boom. It's always breaking. Brickety brackin'. I think the ads are on. It's hard to tell. I mean, no. Ooh, Spipa. There we go. Ad break is currently in oh, it didn't save it. Unauthorized it. Interesting. Now it's all connected. There we go. Victory is known. Oh shit. Did the top disconnect again or what? Was it ever connected? I don't like how it only shows that it's walking when it's already connected. So you can't tell if it's connected or not. At least not 100%. Until you got it all set up. No, Spooper escaped. I have this perfect image in my head right now. I just want to... This one's a second layer. Should probably zoom in. Go zoomies, I mean. Now these two will be the hard parts. Getting these all looking nice. I'll make a new basis for all my stream schedules, because I'm going to probably try to do more scheduled streaming in the future. residual. I'm pretty sure it's... This is how it's spelled. I mean, I'll have a chance to clean everything up after the end. I don't know why it's not feel like it's not going straight down. There we go. Why does it feel like it's... Do I not have the bird straight, maybe? Hmm. Man, written well. Oh. Now the question is whether or not this is going to be centered or not. I can always do something like this. Nope. Can we copy it? Is the question. File. Save a copy at. Nope. I was wondering if that's what I would do. Nope. Doesn't seem like we can do that too easy. Maybe I'll pull out the eraser and erase it. Then I pull back out the pencil. Was it even on the pencil or was it the pen? I think it was the pen, not the pencil. No, not that either. What was it on? It was definitely small. Guess it had to be the pencil. No? I'm gonna go back in the VOD. Oh, it's not capturing what the thing is. It's not capturing that the tools I'm using. Oopsies. I don't need that visual. You got timing out. And we're going to have to refresh now so that the chat doesn't have to say that. Doesn't seem like it was a pencil. Was it? It looks like it had to be like the pen. But that just doesn't look right. Cause it's not the airbrush. It's not the basic fountain pen because they're all too big. Maybe it's this one? That looks right. It's the classic pencil, not the basic pencil. So it's not naturally shown here, is the issue. Gotcha. Now the question is, if I zoom out... Oh. Okay, for a while I guess it was doubled up. So let's just hit, let's see if we hit delete on the keyboard, I'll just delete it. Okay, so that does delete that. Just, so we might be able to just do copy and paste. Luckily we have all this here, so we can just move it to the center. There we go. I want to bust out the ruler. Let's see the placement of this. Yeah, that's about right. Put it in a perfect 90 degree. This should be good. Put it here. This should be good. Then we turn off the ruler and we clean it up a bit with everything. We can just copy and paste these, I hope. Bum bum. Maybe zoom in even closer to some of these areas. Zoom in, enhance even more. pixels. And can I do this into this? Now let's undo the movement. Let's do Control C. Then Control V maybe, and see if that does a doubling up. Yes, nice. Then another Control V. Now let's try to space that out evenly. Another Control V. Try to make it similar enough. Control V again. Control V again. And Control V again. Something like that should be gooch for a basis. And let's. Oh, these are all different layers. What's this? Oh, okay. So this actually just made them different layers. Okay. The way I want to do it now. What am I on? Eraser. Undo whatever I accidentally erased. Go back to the classic pencil. Do something like that. Maybe on a new layer so I can copy it. Paste it. So let's just do another new layer. Something like that. But maybe zoom in closer, actually, might be easier. Then try to redraw the less than perfect parts. And now that since it's on another layer, it should be easy enough to just erase so I don't know about everything else. Then again I gotta get used to not going to that one, going to the classic instead of the basic. Can I tilt the whole thing actually? Like change the perspective? I guess not. Just kind of look at it like from this perspective. Let's just try to make it look a little bit better. Get out the eraser. Call that good enough for meow. Is it really just not an easy copy and paste kind of thing? Control C, Control V. Okay. Okay. Control V again. Something like that. I can combine layers actually. Can I? Let's see. What happened to the other one? Okay, let's back up for a bit. There we go. That's all combined into one layer. Now let's go down to this layer real fast. Zoom in a bit more here. And erase all these. Maybe I should have done this before copying and pasting it. Maybe, that probably would have been better. Yeah, that probably would have been better. Guess I can get rid of the other layers at the very least. Combine those layers. That would be everything. Just get rid of the other layers, I guess. Yeah, I guess just get rid of everything else. Even though I got them all nice and did it, I did it a bit too fast. Okay, Control C, Control V. Control V. Control V, Control V. Well, that might have to get rearranged again. Control V. Yeah, because unless I make, yep. Let's Control V again. Try to evenly space them out a bit more. Question is, can I just flip it? I was hoping to just flip it. Is there no way to vertically flip it? No. I want to vertically flip it. File. Image. Oh, okay. That's actually might work. View. Image. Flip. Layer. Mirror layer. Okay. And transform it. So I can kind of lift it up a bit more and have that room. And then I can, boom. Control C, Control V. So we can hopefully get them both. Control V. Then Control V. Up. Well. I guess it's just a bit too big is the issue. So let's just maybe just shrink it all. Scale it down a bit. Ooh, Pukamugu. Let's do 90% scale. Quick transform. Scale it down to 90. There we go. New layer. Quick transform. Scale it down to 90. We'll maybe make it a bit more spacing. Here we go. Try to make it a bit more equal in spacing. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Oh. Why did my headset turn off? It should be fully charged. That's weird. This one, okay, that one. So let's just do it again. We're going to turn it down to 90. Like that. Should be good. Layer 27. Put it down to 90. Okay. Layer 28. Put it down to 90. Something like that. Looks good. Then I go up to layer 29, the biggest, newest layer. And then put it down to 90. Well, well, just the bots talking to each other. Let's try this one more time. Try to move everything just up a little bit. And I'll go this one and this one. Should be this one. Let's just move it down a little bit. Now if I just move them all down into one layer. Ta-da! I don't, I might have to undo all that, but I want to try. This one will be the first day of the week, so let's go. Trying to go back to the pencil. Okay. What's going on? There you go. I was wondering what happened. Let's try to do this right. So the week starts with Sunday. Hey Alex, hiya. I'm trying to make a new stream schedule kind of thing. Since it's been a while. Up. Let's try erasing that. Ta-da. Up. Let's re-click into some of these things because it's all messed up. Hi, Alex. Hiya. So, I thought I'd make a new stream schedule. I thought, do something like this. Not gonna be perfect, of course, but, this is what I'm working with originally. So I thought I'd do that. Let me add a new layer. Move it down underneath. Here. Gonna undo this layer. Click on it. Gonna get the sample. If I go to color, I sample it. Let me go in this layer. Let's just do this. Get a paintbrush tool and boom. And that will be the background color. And let's see if we go back to here, turn this one off, do this, get this like nice off-white orange. For now, turn that off, turn this on. See if you can't, hopefully not, turn everything a creamy white. Okay, so the E's a problem. The A is fine. The M. Up. Why is that one giving me such trouble? Is it going to be an issue? Yep. It's going to be an issue. Well. Up. Well, that's issue. Well, I guess I could keep those orange and turn the poppins right. Gotta figure out, probably in the corner somewhere. I'm tired. I thought I'd do some art. Oh, still have it on white. Need it on black. So I can cover up the holes. Go back to the off-white. Go back to the paint bucket. Boom. 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 I'm not gonna eat, Alex. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Kids are chirping. Didn't mean to do that. That's actually not awful. It makes it thicker. If I hit it. Kind of like that more. Darkness. Oh, yeah. Darkness. Okay. Kind of like the extra thickness to it. It's only 1:10 a.m., Alex, and I'm a night owl. What do you think? I'm using my technical 2.0 model that I made a while ago. But honestly, I thought it looked too much like an Adult Swim character model, so I said I canned it for the most part. But I figured, hey, I don't use it often. I'll use it today. We call it the Adult Swim model. Now, if I made that thicker, I wonder if that's still... Ooh, that did fix the issue like I was curious about. If I just gotta fix the S, though. Which I'm pretty sure it's just this is the issue. Yep. Pretty sure that's just the issue. Then I can just go back. Okay, and I'll do one at a time of queries because I want to put in the letters. Then I'll write the schedule out here. Then I'll save this as the base stream schedule. Speaking of which, if I turn this off, I'm actually going to change this. I'm going to quick transform it. I'm going to move it over some more. Because I want to add the date here. Actually. So, like, for example... Nope. Didn't go back into the pen. One. So the weeks are at 4. Like, it'd be like that. This looks awful. It'd be like 1, 4, 2, 1. Today's the 8th. So when's the week end? The 10th. Okay. Be kind of like, we'd probably do something similar to like this. Then you'd have like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday kind of stuff. So for an example, and then I write in what's doing here. Art, for example. Hey, Strawberry Sunday. How do you prefer to be called? Strawberry Sunday? Sunday? I don't know. I'm just making an art schedule, because why not? tired. How are ya? This one might do good for symmetry if I put the symmetry in the right area. I wonder if this will work if I want to do the M better. Like if I did something like that, and I turned off symmetry to make the M a better shape. Happy birthday! What do you mean choking emote? What kind of choking emote are you talking about, Alex? Happy birthday to ya. I hope it was a good. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Is your birthday just starting or is it like towards the end? Because I was gonna say, did you have a good birthday? But I'm like, technically, your whole birthday could just be starting. Oh, I'm on eraser still. Tuesday. I'm gonna get the basic thing started because I'm gonna have to probably change that. Okay, well, I hope it was a good day. I was about to say, I hope it's a good day, but I'm like, what if it's already over? What if it just started and you can't tell me? Because it'd be hard to tell me how the day was if it wasn't over already. Well, I hope it was a good one. Birthday should be grand, some would say. Well, that's an awful thing I just did. Let's Control C, Control V. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. And then we're gonna turn on the eraser and just erase that. Ooh, that's good. It's always nice to spend it with your friends. I'm trying to think of how I spent my last birthday. I think I spent it mostly with my family. I'm not even sure what I did on my birthday. I think I streamed. It's not gonna look like a perfect H, Alex. I'm gonna make it a tinier H though. Using a combination of mouse and keyboard also helps. Hey, Coffee, welcome back. It's been a bit. How you doing? How you doing? Then it's Friday, so we're gonna give somebody an F, a big old F. Somebody gets a big old F. That looks awful. Luckily, I have an eraser. I'm gonna erase the parts that look bad. Needs to be a bit rounder on the edges is the issue. I think these two sides look pretty bad. Sorry, Coffee, that's not really an availability right now. We have no Pokemon available, so I'll refund you for that. Manage requests. Oh, I didn't complete those. Like, I'll have to refund you for that. That's more like for a Pokemon stream if you catch a Pokemon. You can't name me. I have a name. You can't take my name away from me. Well, hopefully if that's the case, you get to do that next year. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. And this one will be, we'll do the same thing we did with the other one. We're gonna actually turn, we have to go back to turning this white. Oh no, I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Turn that back white. And let's cowboy it on up. And do Control C, Control V. I think I got a little bit of the U, which is going to be a problem, but I can always just change that up a bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Undo. Undo. I grabbed too much of the other stuff. I grabbed too much of the white. I'm trying to make a streaming schedule, you know, so when I stream, it's a bit, I can just say, hey, post on, like, social media, here's my schedule for this week, for ya. Oh, this is actually bad in the first place. What I need to do is, actually, I need to choose transparent. I need to make this transparent. So that when we turn this on, it's actually like that. Okay. That's why the white was coming in. Oh, hey, I remember ya. Sorry, I don't usually DM on social media for the most part. Well, thank you for stopping by. Let me drink some for coffee. I saw your DM. I don't DM on social media too much. I find it easier to chat in the comments. How you doing? Thank you for all the nice comments on the Instagram, though. I'd have to double check the name. I can open up Instagram right now. But I recognize who you are. It would be on my Christmas thing, I think. Oh, Gumdrop. Yeah. You probably just said, I saw you say Gumdrop, so you probably just said, I'm Gumdrop. Yep. I'm just a little bit slow. Oopsie poopsie. Sorry about that. Well, it's nice to see you. Yeah, I don't cosplay too much. I remember the cosplay conversation. That's what I remember. I would like to, but it's just, I got a lot of going on in my life right now. I'm just trying to focus on what I can get done. But cosplaying would be fun in the future. Oh, cool. Thank you for stopping by. If you gotta go, you know, check out your friends, always feel free to do that. But and I'll be grateful, no matter what, for your stopping by. Even if it's not for a long while, that's not always the case. Can't always, it's about being there for a while. Oh, coffee. Strawberry, also known as Gumdrop on Instagram, was stopped by was on Instagram, commented, and they're saying, oh, hey, I'm the person who you were talking to on Instagram. And I'm like, oh, it's you, hi. They were someone who commented on Instagram, like, about my outfit for Christmas. Cause I wore a nice outfit for Christmas. I can pull it up if you want, just to give you an idea what we're talking about. I just go pull this over here. Let's do this. Add source, desktop, smart selection. So I posted this on Instagram for Christmas, and they commented on the post and said, "Oh, that's cute. Do you cosplay?" I'm like, "No, I don't cosplay, but sometimes I dress up in cute little outfits. Mostly just to take pictures. This picture, I put it on, took a picture, and I took it off right away. I just wanted the picture of something cute to post for Christmas." No, nothing to be sorry for, Strawberry. I'm always happy to talk. I don't get too many comments on social media. I don't check it that often, to be honest, social media. So it took me a while to see that you commented. Mostly I just use it to post stuff. Yeah, I post on four things. I post on Threads, Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky. Just to have the stuff out there easier. Thank ya. Because I dress up not too much. I'm just going through all this stuff. Because I also should have something from Halloween if I can find it. Did I not post Halloween on here? I guess not. I guess I only posted it to my personal. Oh well. Let's get rid of that. Remove Instagram. You are no longer relevant. I didn't. Thank ya. What was I doing? Classic. It's not a lot of room, so I try to make it a bit smaller. Okay, that's awful. Yep, that's definitely looking awful. No problem. Thank ya. This A looks awful. There's just not a lot of room is the issue. Maybe if I do it more like that. There we go. It's hard. I kind of just put it there and forgot about it. Now if I do this, sadly it's a little bit thicker than everything else. Took a while, but we got it. Now let's just combine all the layers again. So I can paint bucket, go back to this, boom, 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 boom. Wednesday, no. Let's get rid of that embarrassing spot there. And go back to the pen. Go back to black. And I'm not going to make that mistake for the millionth time. The W looks awful, but we'll look past it. Oh no! Oh, well, I mean, I have a few. YouTube chat died. Let's try to fix that. YouTube chat. So I have a few PNGs, actually. This one I just had a while ago. I'm actually making my... I actually have a PNG in the works that I started working on a little while ago. No one's commenting on YouTube, but I don't like when it's not working right. I have this one. This is my first PNG, by the way. I got this from Peanut Butter on Twitter. Oh, thank ya. Thank ya. Oh, well, that's expensive. I want to try to do it on my own someday. And then this is the one I kind of made for myself. I'd have to move it in. This is the one I usually use. And I'm making a new one. I'm making a new one for myself. But this is the one I usually use. I made this one first. And then I made this one. But this one felt like too much of a Family Guy kind of thing. This one felt like Adult Swim. Like an Adult Swim model. But I thought I wanted to use it today because I don't usually use it. I also have a Christmas version of a few of them. Like this one I have Christmas, and then I made a Christmas one for this one. I like the outfit on this one. I really like what I did with the outfit. I think it's cute. I guess it's close enough to Christmas that I could use it, but I was just using this one. I do have actually I'll open it, it'll take a second. I do have it's not custom made, it's a customizable model. So it's actually not like custom or anything. Well, but I took the time to like design it in a sense where I could like, it's like one of those with all the sliders and stuff. So if I like, boom, there's VTube Studio. When it opens up, you'll see the, this one, so like I want to save up money to get a custom one once it all loads. It won't, I'll have to probably... Okay, let's see. Okay. Should be one of these. Is it this one? What's going on? Oh, yeah, I think it's the one that I do. F1 is this. Meow. Hi. Yeah. So I kind of went and like did this one, like this was like a pre-made thing. If you look here and I do F1 again, this is what the model like kind of originally looked like. Kind of sense like it has sliders and stuff. You can change like the hairstyle and stuff. But I went ahead and changed all the colors. I had to do a color picker and all that. And I just wanted to walk, and I made this. And if you look here, my legs are slightly translucent because I'm a cat ghost. I'm a cat boy, femboy ghost. I use this one sometimes, but not as much because I do like the personal touch. Well, I'm gonna close this one. Boom. It's me again. Because like my whole style is like hand drawn style. everything's kind of like comes off as hand drawn. So for me, this is kind of like fits the style the best, I'd say. Do I have this selected? Because I guess that one got deselected again. Ooh, that's cool. If you, I mean, it should be somewhere. If you want to join, I don't know if it showed up at all. Well, my name here should be the same as my name on Discord if you ever want to just add me, I guess. If you want. Oh. I mean, like, I'm not doing too many, I'm not buying too many commissions just because I'm poor right now. But, you know, I do hope to save up money for commissions and stuff. I'm doing like a few commissions here and there. I have a chibi model in the works and a layouts in the work. But that's about it right now. Let's see if I can... nope. I want to see if I can grab this. If I can make this darker. Okay, that's just a part of it. I know a lot of people have messaged me on Discord about... in the recent times about, you know, whatchamacallit, commissions, and I'm like, I'd love to. I'm just broke. Nope, ain't. I also get a lot of random friend requests, so I tend to ignore some of them. Because, like, I'll just be like, this person friended me from this one server I'm in that I'm never really in. I just joined it because I like the game, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. Oh yeah, I'll check your art out. I was just saying, like, just in case. Don't you have... Oh, you're asking Coffee's Instagram. For a second, I'm like, didn't you message me through Instagram? Well, you're talking to Coffee. I get you, I get you. For a second, I was like, huh? I'm going to open this in full view for a second. Well, I don't think it works anyways. I don't know what I want to do with this Foley. It looks a bit too naked. Like it looks... I don't know, sterile maybe is the word. I don't know. Stream schedule looks kind of funky. Quick transform. Maybe if I made it a bit bigger. Move it and then rotate it a bit. To make it look a bit more straighter. I don't know. I guess I could... Because this is the old schedule I used to use. I feel like it has a bit more personality. I mean, I don't know. That sounds a little mean. I don't know. Let's see. I've been streaming for about an hour. Okay, I'm probably gonna stream for another hour-ish, maybe. Hmm. Maybe I'll do another layer in between them. Put it in between. Go to the colored pencil. Make it really big. Go in the same color as before. Let's see something. See for cooking. Oh, I wasn't talking about me. I just mean like that seemed a bit mean towards coffee. Because we don't know what stage people are in their artist career. So it felt a little bit mean to say that stuff about coffee. I get you, to some extent. I don't know. Maybe a different color. Maybe get some orange in there. Well, I could always add tails and stuff. I want black here. I want. Go back to what it was 2, I guess. Let's not fight. Let's all be cordial at this point. It's important to be kind to one another. And make your own judgments, you know? You know? Guys, go and make your own judgment. No need for a war. We already have enough of that in IRL between countries and stuff. Too much shit goes on in real life. I want to escape. I want to run away from it all. Every time I don't listen to the news. My parents Parents, my dad does mostly. Well, Coffee never necessarily went to sell their services. They just asked if I wanted to check out their stuff. I just preemptively said, I'm not buying anything just in case. I kind of brought that up in the conversation itself. Not necessarily coffee. Alright. So I didn't want to judge based on that. Because I was the one who brought that up. And Coffee already talked to me before. Coffee joined another stream before. This isn't Coffee's first stream. They've been around. So, and they didn't talk about their art before then. They only were talking about art in this art stream. So they didn't necessarily just come in and just talk about art for the first time ever. Just to put that out there. Oh, that's too big. I think this is cute. I would just preemptively saying, you know, just if you're talking about that kind of stuff, I can't buy anything. I'm poor. But, you know, nonetheless, Strawberry, or do you prefer Strawberry or Gummy? Thank you for, you know, coming to my aid. I'm just saying I don't think right now that's super necessary, you know. But I do appreciate it because, you know, a lot of people do push for that stuff. I've experienced that a lot. I've had people come in and just say, hey, you want to do art? So I understand where you're coming from. I'm not necessarily saying you did anything wrong. I just don't want there to be bad blood. Coffee and coming here peddling for the first time. But I get what you mean. I've had people do that before, and they just come in and they're like, come on. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, I don't really have any money. And they'll say, you know, we'll just talk about it in DMs. You don't need to do anything. They do push it a lot. I've had that happen before a lot, so I understand that kind of thing. It happens a good amount, so I've dealt with it before. So if it does happen, you know, it happens. You know, it's a pain. I don't know. Does that look cute to you guys? What I just did there? I might move them down. I might move them and maybe, because it's a separate layer, which is the nice part, is I can actually just, you know, if I turn this off, I just have to move the stuff. I just have cats hiding. Maybe I'll get rid of some of them. I don't need all of them. What do you guys think? What is your opinions? Stream schedule. I'm gonna put my pen down for a second and stretch. It's been a while since I stretched. Take another sippy of water. I mean, it's fine to share it, you know. I was thinking about checking it out. I don't know if you can hear me. And I have my keyboard all the way over here. I should probably turn it around at the very least. No. Sharing. Art is fine. No links and no pushing. But art is to enjoy together. I don't understand what that means, that last message. I'm I'm always I don't know if, I don't think you can hear me yet. If you're, I don't know. Some people have turbo and all that stuff too. I'm simultaneously very afraid of people and afraid to be welcome back. I'd say I'm simultaneously really afraid of people and afraid of being afraid of people, if I had to be honest. Because, like, I'm always afraid of people trying to scam me, but also I'm afraid of jumping to that conclusion. You know? Like, I don't want to just assume everyone's trying to scam me, but sometimes, you know, I'm afraid of it. No, I get ya. I think it's, you know, it's all about making judgment on your own, you know. Because I've had people come in and be like, you want, you know, hey, I like your setup. You know what you could use? You could use a new thing or this. And, you know, some people just like that. I don't know. No, you know, it's fine. You know, we live and we learn. Let's save as. And I'm going to do schedule art. And save that as a TIFF file so I can always edit the different layers. And for now, I think for that, you know, I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll probably start posting schedules next week. I want to try to make a consistent stream schedule. I'm on the wrong layer. And on the wrong brush. Let's get on the right layer. Let's go back to 2. It's good to be wary, but you know, I also find that myself included, sometimes you get a little bit too wary. I'm talking about myself. Where sometimes I just assume the worst of people because I'm afraid of them trying to do shady stuff. And I try to do better because I've been like that a lot. So today's technically Thursday. So for example, if I did this, it would be like, okay, I started streaming about 12:30. So I'd probably do something like 12 p.m. Part of me thinks maybe I should just do text for it. That just seems less boring. More boring. 12 30 a.m. EST is actually AM. Let me just see how it looks though. I want you to see how this looks if I want to insert it like this. You know, that might just be the easiest to do kind of stuff. For example, I might do stuff like that because it's easier to just put stuff in. No problem, you know, do whatever you can. I appreciate having you over, but I also understand people are all busy and stuff. Yeah, I think maybe just typing it out like that might work the best. I might do something similar to like that. Like if I did 1, 4, 2, 1, 10. I'm also kind of talking to myself. If I did that, made it bigger. If I did this, you know. Well, I'll probably post it on social media like I used to. Here, let me pull it up real fast. Let's see. If I go all the way down, back when I first started, let's go here. Let's do add source, desktop, smart selection. Here's my Instagram. I used to post my schedule like this, where I'd be like, EPs would be days I wasn't on, and I would like say, oh, this is my schedule for this week, and stuff. So I'll probably do stuff like that in the future. And I also post it to my Discord. So yeah, that's probably what I'll be doing. I'll probably be doing something similar with this. I'll probably take this and be like, okay, here's my schedule for this week. These are the days I plan to stream, because it's usually I'm always going to stream on Saturday though. I usually always stream on Saturday about 8 p.m. EST till whenever. Sometimes a bit later. Just depends on what's going on in my life. My life's a little hectic right now, so it's going to be hard to stick to a perfect schedule because my mom's currently in the hospital. So, you know, I got to account for all that stuff. So, yeah, I probably would do something like this. Maybe just instead of, you know, and post that. Text. Let's see. I might also stream on well, I don't know what I have to think about what I'm doing. I might do like, let's do 8 p.m. EST. Probably do something like this. Probably play gotcha first. You know, probably. Let's and then I would file, save as, schedule 1, 4, 2, 1, 10 would be the schedule name. I'll probably post that for now. I used to do all this on my phone, by the way. That's why I think. No problem. Thank ya. I don't want to be super heavy and all that stuff, but, you know, that just sometimes ends up how I want to be. Then I'll save this one as a PNG, just because it's going to be a once thing. Yep. File. And then I'm going to open, just to have it. I can go back to schedule and have it all set like that. Okay. Cool. So, we're hoping it'll get better soon. My mom's had it rough, but I feel bad about talking too much heavy stuff, and I like to just be like, yeah, this is what's going on. It's kind of, you know, whatever, you know. It's whatever. What it is. I can only handle so much. Things aren't going to be perfect. For now, I think this is cute. This is cute. Enough, at least. I might potentially move the cats over. Wrong layer. I might do something like this, where you select lasso of truth. That's the wrong selection. I want to do this one, where I might go zoom and like that, and then just move them over. If I turn this back on, maybe move them over so they're more in the middle. Something like that. And then quick transform, I could probably then do this. And then move these guys over. So they're more in the middle. I think that maybe looks a bit better. Hey, how you doing? I don't know. I'm probably going to end it like around half an hour from now. The thing is, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for now. Oh, they're just asking when I'm ending it. No, no problem. That might look better. Let's do file save. There we go. How you doing? Oh, by the way, Strawberry, Lady Crazy TTV is the person I mentioned. I mentioned I was getting a chibi model commission. They're the one doing my commission. They got a lot of cute art. I don't know if you've seen it, but my about on my channel on Twitch, you don't have to look at it right now. I can pull it up myself. They did my panel art. Yeah. Oh, actually. So I wanted a chibi model in the same style as my panel art. They did this. This is one of the panels and stuff like that. So I wanted a chibi model in this kind of art style, you know. I'm working on my 2.0 model right now, but I'm like, oh, I like to try to support art, do artists where I can, you know. But I also want to keep a certain amount of my stuff in it. I want to be the one doing like I have someone kind of like working on it, an overlay for me, but I'm probably gonna keep my main PNG to myself. Is probably what I'll be doing in terms of like that. I'm probably gonna. I want to try making a live 2D model for myself one day. I think that'd be cool, fun, cool. Let me check my activity feed. Oh, nope, I didn't want to do that. Delete. Edit layout. Remove. I don't want two of those. Save. I wanted to open, pop out my request, make sure I did all my requests. That was water. I drank it before. Okay. Nope. Oh, I accidentally went all the way up. So here's the, let's open. Let's go to pictures. Where is it? It would probably be under PNG. Let's see. Meow. I don't know why it plays twice though. Let me see if I go to, where would it be? Save pictures maybe? Hand-drawn PNGs, Meowless 2.0. This is a tip file, right? It should be a tip file. Yep, all the layers are still here. This is currently the new PNG I'm working on for myself. I'm worried that the face looks a bit too generic. Oh, did someone do drink? Okay, I'll drink. I'll take a drink of water. Yeah. I mean, you know, I like it. I've been trying to break it up into layers, get better with working with layers. Also, all the clothing. Oh, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm just letting you know this is what I've been working on. I'm hoping it gets nicer. Oh, well, it usually comes up, but I can find it if you want. You're Ruby Girl, right? That was you? Sorry, I have a bad memory. Because if you're a Ruby Girl, I can just invite you straight to the server. There you go. I sent you an invite. The server, Discord server things pops up. I'm probably not going to walk in this now since I'm not going to be staying. I can invite you too if you want. Since if I just go and I do invite people, Remy. Oh, oh, well, you're not asking for it? My bad. I invited you. Sorry. I thought maybe you were trying to call me in. I have like a thing that comes up. I don't know if you saw like how my Instagram and all that stuff came up before. It actually comes up like every once in a while. I just know if I generate a link, I don't know how. I know they don't last all the time. And I'm trying, like, it says invite people. Oh, it's hidden. Like, I guess I could just do it. It's a different link. I don't know how long this one will last is the issue. I know I have one that's like a permanent one. I just forget. I'd have to go to Stream Elements and get all that stuff and done. I'm gonna take a second to stretch. But yeah, that's currently what I'm working on in terms of the thing. I don't want to save any changes. Nope. But I've worked on a few things for myself. I made my own scenes and stuff, you know. I want to do some fan art. Yeah. 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 There you go. You got your nyas in. Not too... Mostly people don't redeem that. They mostly redeem the bonk sound effect so they can hit me over the head. People just like bonk and meow. No, not the push-ups. I'll do them in a second. I'm just gonna... I don't know. I'll leave this up, I guess. Not the... Yep. But it also has a 10-minute cooldown, I believe. So it's only once every 10 minutes. And it's for 10 push-ups. So I'll go ahead and do that now. How dare ya. Let me get shoes on. I stream in my socks. But I put shoes on for push-ups because I don't want to hurt my toes. My toes are too... I don't want to hurt my toes. Let me just move everything out of the way. I have a very small room, so I have to move everything out of the way. Oh, thank ya. I've been drawing for a good while. I started, I think, in December of 2024 or sometime in like 2024 I started drawing. But I've drawn a bit all my life, I guess, just not too much. I'll read the messages in a second. I gotta go do push-ups now. I can't read from the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Also doing exercise, it helps me to be a bit more exercisey. Whew. I don't know if you heard that. I counted them. 10 push-ups. Let me open up the request thing so I can say that it got completed. Marking everything as complete. I don't know what to do right now. Because I don't... Oh, thank ya. Okay. I don't know. I haven't decided on the cutesy voice yet. Give me a second. Well, because I guess I usually talk like this. But, no. Okay. No. This is kind of my cutesy voice. You know? I just talking in and out. What did I even do that as? 1 second, please. Thank you very much. Because I feel like there's a bit of a timer on it. Okay, 5 minutes. So I'll start a timer for 5 minutes. Easy breathing. Clock app. Ooh, that's very cool. Let's set a 5-minute timer. Nope. Thank you very much for redeeming it. I'm tired. We could always look through my other stuff for now. Don't save anything. I also made this background. I don't know why I have 4 different copies of it. No. This is, well, I guess. These are for when I'm doing just chatting, and I made this background. And I made it so that, like, in the foreground I could sit here, and it's like I'm sitting in my chair. This is actually, I took a picture of my bedroom. I don't want to do bald PNG, Alex. Maybe one day I'll make that a goal. I'll make that a goal for you. Maybe. But no. I wanted to make a background so, you know, I can make my characters, make my PNG sit. It was kind of designed with this one in mind. And I sit here and I just, it's like I'm sitting in my chair. Like you see me with my webcam. Okay. No. Okay. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left. I want to get better at it, better at art. Welcome back, Alex. Well, I guess maybe you were lurking or something. There's always suggestions for redeems and goals in the Discord. If you join the Discord, there's redeem suggestions. There's game suggestions for games people would like me to see. Okay. There's community art stream suggestions. So when I do art streams, you know, get an idea for what I could do for ya. There's an art share, too, so people can come in and share their art. Oh, I gotta say hi, you boys and ya. I see that y'all joining the Discord. You want me to eat my drawing? Open. What else have I done in the past? Well, I did my scenes. I did my starting screen soon. This is based off of this. I did like write starting soon and stuff here. And stuff like that. This is the basis for my starting stream. Like this. I did that. When I go BRB, it's the same thing. I actually hired someone for the art. I hired someone for the music. Because I'm mostly like a PokeTuber. I do art and stuff. I do other games, but I've been kind of focusing on doing a lot of Pokemon stuff. I've taken a break from Pokemon stuff because I was getting frustrated. But that's an example of some stuff I did. I have references here because I want to do some fan art. You want me to try Osu? I do a lot of rhythm games. Actually, my first few streams on this one was rhythm games. Let me see if I can, let me pull up channel, open link in new window. And if I go to my channel, I can go to my clips. You got me good. I was just leaning forward. I can go to my first clip to show it's of a rhythm. Oh, actually, I have a few clips of rhythm games, if I remember correctly. What do you mean? What do you mean? For what redeem points? Oh, nope. Cutie voice is done. Cutesy voice is done.
Now I can talk like I usually do. I can talk in my regular voice.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah, I just called them purrs. Because, you know, that's just what I called them. Let me go back to the clips. Where's the weird dumb music? Where's them clips? Are they clips or are they highlights? They might have been highlights. Maybe they're clips. Oh, they're clips.
I'm just a big old man.
I kind of think about voice acting sometimes, like, or doing stuff, because I do a lot of voice tunes.
Ma, hello, how are you? How you doing? How you doing?
How are you doing? How you doing? Hello, sweetie, darling. I just feel like when I do it on the spot, I'm much, much worse. Because I get nervous. I get shy. Let me, do this. Add source, desktop. I don't. Add source, desktop, smart selection. Here's a clip of one of the. It's called Melody's Escape. I like it. I don't know. I guess I can't. There's no volume. It's all muted. Maybe because it's copyrighted. But this is one of the games one of the rhythm games I used to play a lot of. I don't really know if I ever heard of it. But it's like directional / button input, and it's like actually like makes music for each, like for example, you just put in the whatever track you want and stuff like that, and it just starts doing it. And then there's one more. Let me get back to it. What happened? What's going on? Yep. There we go. Back to this one I like. This is a fun rhythm game. It's an interesting one. It's actually... What happened? No, we don't need this one. I wonder why I can't why there's no volume to it. Why it doesn't let me change the volume. This one's an interesting one. This one I like. It's called Hello Youth. Is the clip name. It's a game. It's a rhythm game where it's like about controlling all your breathing and stuff manually. So it's like you see it. You almost have it out, and you'll be like, oh, you gotta like do things in time, like space to breathe, S to have your heartbeat. It actually kind of feels like playing a piano, honestly. More than anything, like it doesn't feel like a traditional rhythm game. Oh, you gotta blink and stuff like that. But it feels like you're playing a piano. If I haven't played too much piano in my time, but it's like the way you're timing everything. It really feels like, you know, you're just playing a song. Play me a song, piano man. I wonder what. Maybe it's because I'm using Twitch right now. I don't know. The other stuff I did. Oh, I made my own emotes, by the way. This is the one I'm most proud of. I made this on my phone, I believe. I think. Yeah, I made this on my phone. With a stylus. And this same program, this is called Sketchbook Pro. I actually have Sketchbook Pro on my phone. I started out doing all my art on my phone. So if some of it looks scuffed, you know, it's because I was doing it on a phone. I did some redeem. One of my dreams is a doodle redeem. Stream's almost over, so I probably would do it next time if someone did it. But someone redeemed flowers, by the way. I drew some flowers bathing in moonlight. It's not the best thing in the world, but I did think it looked pretty nice. He chose 2 flowers, and I kind of drew them. It's not the best thing in the world. I also pretty sure I did that on my phone. I did a lot of stuff on maybe it wasn't on my phone. It might have been on my... I have a drawing tablet now. Oh, I did this on... I know I did this on my phone. I made this guy. He's just a fan art of Mr. Laffy Moon, one of the people who comes by a lot. Actually, the way I didn't do all this shading myself. What ended up happening is I had it on a white background or something, and then I got rid of it or something, and all of a sudden it had this shading texture, and I just thought it looked really nice. That was a happy accident. But I thought the shading looked really nice, especially for being a moon. He. I don't want to save anything. This is some fan art I did for another wonderful VTuber, Gyappy. They do their own art. I do this. It's not the best. I think this was the first thing I really drew on my new drawing tablet. It's a UG drawing tablet, so it's like no screen or anything. It's just like you look at your computer screen. I don't know if anyone's still here. A rhythm-based Pokemon game would be cool. I'm alone with my thoughts now. No, I'm just kidding. People are probably here. But sometimes I'm always like, I wonder if people are here still. When I'm talking, chat slows down. I don't mind chat slowing down, but sometimes I'm like, am I talking to myself again? This was some fan art I drew for another VTuber I like, Hoshi. This was also on my phone, I believe. I think it's okay. I drew this for my, I showed you guys the VTurb Stuber stuff. So I made this model with the same program that I used to make my 2D Live one that I showed off before. The one that I use. I used this to make this, and then I sketched it for a friend of my sister-in-law, and I sketched up. That's not the completed one. Where's the completed one? I wonder where the completed one is. Oh, hey, Alex, were you here the whole time? Did you see my new schedule art? Do you like my new schedule art? I think it could be a bit better, but I think it works for now. I'm going to just start trying to post... Oh, shit. I messed that up. That's not supposed to be Friday. Okay, we're going to do something really cool. We're going to copy this. We're going to do Control-C, Control-V. And then we're going to go... Whoop. Let's make it. And then we're going to Control-V again. And then we're going to be like, you saw nothing. Delete, delete, delete. Let's try that again. A-P-M-E-S-T. Gotcha. First. Sure, give me a bit. That's supposed to go like here. On Saturday. Dead by Daylight? Is that DBD Dead by Daylight? Well, for now, I'm just gonna do this. Let me add another text, because I might do something on Friday. It would probably be after work again, so it'd probably be the same thing. 12:30 a.m. EST. Question is, what would I do? I want to do something. I guess technically it would be tomorrow after work. Could be another art stream, I guess. I don't know. Could do another gotcha. Could do 2 gotcha first streams. I could always do this, to be decided. Yeah, that sounds fine for now. Then file, save. Let's resave it. I'm gonna probably post that on Instagram once I'm done. Anyways, I think that's it. I'm gonna start raiding out. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank you very much. Let's get the raid message in chat. I'm gonna close this. Nope. I'm gonna unplug my tablet. Oops. Just so I can move, because it's in the way, I'm gonna put my keyboard back on my desk. Thank y'all for showing up. Let's do raid, raid, and then sub raid. Thank ya, Alex. So feel free, depending on whatever you want to do, if you want to join the raid or not, that's fine. There's the raid message. There's a sub one and another one. And let's say the stream is ending. Thank ya. I checked my Discord. I saw your message. Join Belle. Belle's always great to raid out, especially